Are you using this little known tool to efficiently and strategically build relationships in your business so it grows faster? If you're not building relationships in your business, I have two guesses on why that is. Number one, you don't know how to do it. Or number two, you are spread so thin or you're overwhelmed by the number of people that you need to be building relationships with that you're not doing it, or if you're doing it, you're not doing it efficiently. Hi everyone, my name is Shauna Anderson Newt and I am the president of Spitfire Advertising. We help our clients stand out, build relationships, and really be remembered by using online and offline marketing to accomplish their goals. Today we're talking about a tool that I have in my marketing toolbox. It is the Top 10 Relationship Builder tool. And you guys are going to want to know about this. If you're not using this, which most people aren't, then you're going to want to start using it. It's amazing. It's amazing. It has changed my business from the time I started using it. I think 3 years ago I came up with this and started using it. So here we go. Grab out a notebook. Let's make some notes. Let's talk about what it is and why you need it. So what it is a way for you to focus, to have a narrow focus on who you need to be building relationships with. So you're strategic with building those relationships. You're going to focus on just 10 people. That's it. Not 100, not 50, not a couple hundred. I know you have a lot of people in your database, but you can't go deep with that many people. So you need to pick your A+ people in your database and build relationships with them. You need to have a system that you're going to be doing this with. So I'm going to give you that system so you know what you're doing, you know when you're doing it. With a client, with a customer, you know what's important to them. They have to know you, they have to like you, and they have to trust you, which all comes down to relationships. And most importantly, they have to know that you care about them. They have to know that you care about them. That's why this is very important that you are building relationships with them, because that is what is going to keep them loyal to you and help you grow your business faster than it's ever grown before. So who are these people? Who are these people that you're going to focus on, these top 10? I want you to look and see who are the top people who spend the most money with you now. Who are your top clients? Also, who are your top referral partners? Those people who are always referring to you, look at those people. Those are the people who are really helping you grow your business as well. And are there any other clients or prospects who aren't spending money with you right now, or not spending the amount of money that you truly believe, because you have qualified them, will spend top dollars with you and increase your business? So that is your top 10 people. You're going to create that list. So identify who those are with the criteria that I just said, and that becomes your top 10. Then we're going to figure out what to do. I have this whole system for you. All you have to do is do it. You're going to have a year of touches. So every month, January through December, you're going to be touching these top 10 people, and this is how you're going to do this. You're going to have coffee or lunch with them every 6 months. You're going to do a phone call with them every 4 months. You're going to do a proactive idea every 6 months. So what is that in your business? A proactive idea for me would be coming up with a marketing piece or an idea for a client so I can show it to them. Now, when we're talking about these different ways to touch them, notice it's a variety of ways. So we had coffee or lunch, which is face-to-face, right? Then we moved on to doing a phone call. Then we talked about a proactive idea that you're going to send them, which will be over email. So we're touching them in a variety of ways, so we know that we are communicating with them the way they like to be communicated with. It also is teaching us how they like to be communicated with. Because if you call them and they don't answer the phone, right? And you call them a couple times, they're still not answering the phone, you know they're not a phone person. So you can just leave them a nice message, and that totally counts because you've left the message, you know they've heard it. And remember, when you're doing these touches, it's not about selling them. These touches about building relationships, building rapport, going deep with them. So we have the coffee or the lunch, the phone call, the proactive idea. Next, Sending them an email. You're going to send them an email every 6 months. So that email could be about anything. If you heard they got a promotion, it could be a link to an article that you know that they should be reading, some tips. That email could be anything that you want it to be. Just send them an email. You're going to send them a self-promo every quarter. I talk a lot about doing self-promos. It is a fun and creative way to get in front of your clients and your prospects. So if you don't know what a self-promo is, watch some of my other videos. It's really simple. It's just you promoting yourself. We do it with promotional products in a lot of fun ways. So just continue to watch my videos and you will definitely see some fun ideas that you can do for your self-promotions. Send them a handwritten card every 6 months. It's easy to do. Every 6 months, that's so simple. And it can be anything. You can write a card about anything. Use it after you did coffee or lunch with them the next month. You know, say you had it at the end of September, you had coffee or lunch with them. Beginning of October, send them a card. Tell them how wonderful it was to meet with them and recap something that you talked about. Send them a card. Super easy. Don't overthink it. Some people struggle with writing cards. Don't overthink it. It's just a few sentences. It's easy. It really is easy and it's so meaningful. And then the last thing you want to do is social media engagement. So you're engaging with them on social media twice a week. So every 3 to 4 days, put in your calendar, set a timer because you don't want app amnesia where you're totally lost on social media and it's like squirrels are everywhere, right? And you're going all over the place. You don't want that. You have your list, you have your top 10, you have your timer, and you start going down the list. Some people post more than others. So, you know, you might have to go back to 4 days before they posted something the last time. Or they might post 5 times a day. So just interact with them on social media, like their posts, share their posts, comment on their posts. It builds relationships, keeps your name in front of them, and it makes you in the know of what's going on in their life, right? So you know if they're on vacation, you know if they have a big announcement, you know probably what they even had for dinner or a drink within the last week. So that is another way for next time you see them or when you're doing one of the other touches we just talked about, you can include that information, right? It would be a good time to write a card if you see that they got a promotion or something excited happened in their life. Use that. Definitely essential. So the next thing we're going to do is to set up your system. All you need is an Excel spreadsheet, or I've done the work for you. You're going to find a link below, and that link tells or gives you a worksheet that you can download with this information. So the worksheet includes the person's name, everybody's name on each line, and then it has all of the marketing touches that we just talked about and the intervals and when you should be doing it. So you just pick the month it goes in and you plug it in. And when you're done with your list, you look over each person's line and you make sure that you're touching them every month, January through December. Just make sure there's a touch every month. And you know, you have on your social media posts. That's not included in your monthly touches. So you know you're always touching them. And then, because we know, and I know you're probably not different than most people, is if it's not on our calendar, it's only a wish. So we've gone through these steps, we've created this system. Now all you need to do is time activate it on your calendar. So you know January 15th, you're sending out an email. You know February, you are going to ask them to go to lunch with you for March. It's simple. It's so simple. It is not overwhelming, and it's 10 people. It's 10 people who will help you grow your business. This is laser focused. You know, you hear about the shotgun and the rifle. This is the rifle. 10 people. Build it deep. And these are the people who are going to help you grow your business the fastest. So you want to build these relationships. Now all you have to do is follow your plan. How simple is that? It's a blueprint. All you have to do is follow the blueprint and you will be successful. And then what I do is I set this up every year at the end of the year for the next year. And then each year it gets changed out with different people because things change in your business. So you just review it once a year. And you know, once you have that system down, it's so easy. All you're doing is changing a few things. And a lot of times, I would say probably 80% of the time, it's the same people who are always on my list. It doesn't change that frequently. So you'll only have to adjust a little bit. You know, somebody maybe moved companies or a company closed or something happened like that, then you're going to have to move those people out and move somebody else in. Do you see how important this is? Do you see how this is going to grow your business? You're just going deep with 10 people. 10 people, guys. It's so easy. I want you to do this. I cannot even tell you and encourage you enough. So you have the notes that you made. Make sure you download the spreadsheet below or the worksheet below, and you're just going to plug everybody into the top 10 relationship builder tool that I've given you. And I've given you all the info, so let's do a quick recap. We talked about what it is and why you need it. We talked about who to pick, and those people are the ones who do the most sales with you or have the potential to. We talked about what to do. I gave you an exact plan telling you every touch that you should do throughout the year, so it's not overwhelming and you have your plan and you just need to execute it. I told you how to set it up. Remember that sheet below, so download it and you'll have it. Start filling it out and get it on your calendar. And that's the final step, was putting it on your calendar and start following it. Super easy. You guys got to do it. Please do it. I guarantee it'll change things for you. It'll make it easy and it'll grow your business. So if you found this useful, please share this out with 3 people or on your social media. I'd really appreciate it. These are free tips that I'm giving to help people, and I'd love to help more people with your help. Comment below any questions you have, and I will get back to you. Have a great day.